All right, guys, jumping right in. This video is to help you decide if you should get the Galaxy Note 20. Should you upgrade to it or not? And let's start off with that question. Should you upgrade to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra? Well, yes and no. It depends. There's a couple questions. Do you want the latest and the greatest? Because this is the latest, this is the greatest offering that Samsung has right now. Yes, the Galaxy Z Flip, whatever they call it, is out, but is it the latest and greatest? It's definitely the latest, but it's still in experimental mode. I'm not too much into experimental phones. Once they get that thing up and running with IP ratings, I need a water resistant phone. Like these things I've gotten used to, water resistance, wireless charging, this Gorilla Glass. This is the newest Gorilla Glass out, what they call it, Gorilla Glass Victus. I mean, you really don't even need cases on your phone anymore. Like this stuff is so strong, it's so tough. It's glass, so it will shatter, definitely if you drop it, but just learn not to have Butterfinger. Yes, this is the latest and the greatest. If you need that, then yes, get the Note 20 Ultra. So far, in 2020, you've seen these phones have this stovetop style camera layout in the back. It's like all these phones are coming out with it. This is my favorite iteration. At first, I did not like that huge camera hump in the back. Did not like it, but it kind of grew on me. It's like look how far that sticks out though. It's like a Kim Kardashian backside on your phone. But it really did grow on me. Only thing about it, when I take it out of my pocket sometimes, man, there's like lint on the ledge, which is a problem I just never had before. You know what I'm saying? So with new things, you run into new problems. It's not really a problem. It's just a little something that I noticed. Do you want a 120 hertz display? If so, this phone has it. Everything runs so smooth and fluid. This is my first interaction with a phone with 120 hertz display, and it's everything that everybody says it was. Like, I noticed the difference. It just feels way snappier than any other phone that I've had. If you want a Samsung Note phone with 120 hertz display, now's your time. Another question. Do you have last year's flagship phone? Do you have the Note 10 Plus? I actually upgraded from the Note 10 Plus to this phone, and I can tell you there's not too much difference. The biggest differences I notice are that this phone is slightly taller and slightly wider than my Note 10 Plus of last year, which I don't like. I'm used to it now. From last year's flagship phones, you're not missing too much. The main differences between this phone and the Note 10 Plus of last year is the 120 hertz display, the new Gorilla Glass that's on the front and back, and that's pretty much it. The S Pen performance is noticeable as well. So when you write with your S Pen this year, it feels instantaneous. Like, I didn't have any complaints with the Note 10 Plus of last year, but they just upgraded this. This screen, the response time when you write on this pen is it's instantaneous. It's amazing. I ended up using this more than I did on my Note 10 Plus so far. Another question, do you have $1,300 to spend on the phone? Because that's how much this phone is. It's $1,300, man. That's a lot for a phone. You can get a nice laptop. You can get an amazing laptop for $1,300. You can get a car for $1,300. So do you have that kind of money to spend on a phone? If no, then, maybe look at some other options. The Note 10 Plus of last year, which is highly comparable to this and actually better than this phone in some ways, is on sale everywhere. They're just trying to get rid of inventory now, but that phone is amazing. I'm not disappointed, but it's really not worth the upgrade from the Note 10 Plus to this. Now, if you had the Note 9, big upgrade. If you have the Note 8, huge upgrade. If you had the Note 7, well, that thing blew up in your hand. So I just want to make this quick video to answer some of the questions. Should you upgrade it? It just depends. In my case, overall, I'm very happy with the phone. The 120 hertz display, it got me. I'm stuck. I'm there. I won't be able to go back now. So thank you, Samsung, for spoiling me once again. I love this phone. If you want it, if you can get it, go ahead and get it. If you have the Note 10 Plus of last year, just hold on to that. Let's see what Samsung does next year for the new Note. This is Boots with the Cyborg team. Thanks. Peace.